You get a hotel?
Home to Suites, yeah.
All right.
3 hours away. So we're on the road, been on the road for, gosh, I don't know, 3 hours so far. We're about 45 minutes out of Jacksonville. So this week I'm going to be speaking pretty much the whole week. So I'm in Jacksonville, North Carolina, which is Monday in the afternoon. We're going to be doing the Pickup CE course. The next day, Tuesday in Jacksonville, we're going to be doing the Gen Up and the technology course that I developed, protecting clients' data in a technology-driven world. Then we're gonna jump in the car, drive to Morehead City, and we've got 3 full 8-hour days of classes there. Excited to come back to Jacksonville. I haven't been down here in a couple years, actually. Jacksonville was one of the first towns outside of Winston-Salem, Greensboro area that had me down to teach a couple years ago. So haven't been down here in a while, so it's gonna be great to see some friends that I haven't seen in a couple years. So looking forward to it. It's gonna be a full week. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff on Facebook Live and just kind of some behind the scenes stuff, so you can kind of see what it's like to travel, teach, talk real estate. I get emails quite a bit on what's it like to travel and teach and do CE courses. So we're going to show you some behind the scenes stuff this week. So hang out with us and check out some Facebook Live stuff. So quick stop, just got an offer on a property I just listed yesterday. So going to check it out real quick, call my clients, see if we can work out a deal. So one quick pit stop, I guess. Pet potty, and make sure you got the pet potty in the back because I'm standing in front of it. Selling a few houses on the road today, so that's offer number 2 with possibly a third one coming in on some properties we have listed. So the joys of doing real estate and traveling to teach, sometimes you get to do both in the same day. Made it. Sherry Berry, the most popular person in North Carolina. I want to meet her one day. She lifts me up. That's funny. Really loving the view. Looks like they're having a sale on mulch today. So we had a pretty good drive down here. 3 offers while we were in the car. So real estate market has been busy. One of them was on the market for about, well, went live at 8 o'clock last night, so not even 24 hours. So it's been a pretty good drive down here, Tyler. Maybe we should get in the car and ride around more often, and if it works out like that. So before we grab dinner, I'm gonna catch up on a few offers here and a few emails and go from there. So busy Sunday so far. So one deal very close to going under, and yeah, 2 more offers we're working through, so all before we have dinner. So good day so far. All right, so got to make a call real quick. We've got a counter on our offer all before food comes, and so let's see if we can get this thing wrapped up before our food shows up, which would be really awesome. One step closer. Won't have it done by the time our food gets here, but getting there. Yeah, hot now sign's on. I don't think we can do that. What do you think, Tyler?
That would be the worst right now.
Behind the scenes and everything. So, all right, Natalie, y'all want to be on video?
Yeah.
Wave. Say hey.
Hi everyone, and this is my Saunders daughter, and I'm having a time with my dad. He's in Jacksonville right now. So yeah.
Hey, say hey. Say hey, Jacksonville.
It's Jacksonville.
So the real estate law or real estate commission rule is if you're going to advertise square footage, you have to know how to pull it or measure it. So what a lot of people do, which you got to be careful, is they just put in the tax square footage, which is completely wrong most of the time. So if you're going to advertise square footage on your listing, so this is a tip for all new agents, hopefully you've got this in real estate school, either you take the measurements yourself or you hire someone that has been trained to do it, either another real estate agent or an appraiser. So if you go out to measure a house like we do, I'm working on one here because it's a listing that I'm trying to get put in the system, measure it out, and then we actually graph it out, because the real estate commission says you need to keep copies of all those documents for 3 years in your file. So if you're going to advertise square footage, measure the property properly, keep a copy of it for 3 years. So that's what I'm doing now, is graphing out square footage. So when you're doing square footage, here's a tip that I'll give you that's really good. I talk a lot about the yellow book in classes, and it's not the phone book or anything, it's the actual residential square footage guidelines that the Real Estate Commission put out. They have a really good PDF version of it. So if you actually Google North Carolina Real Estate Commission measuring guidelines, one of the top things that pops up is the PDF. So I go to this every time I'm doing measurements, and the one thing that I'm looking for that's really handy is the inches to decimals. So here it tells me how to convert my inches to decimals. So calculating out square footage, I measured the side of this condo that I'm putting on, 27 feet 2 inches. So you got to convert it. 27 each 2 inches would be 27 feet 0.20 feet. So now you can calculate it all out. If you've never seen this book, it's really good. It gives you examples of how to measure square footage and everything. It's free, the PDF version. If you go to your realtor association, you can actually pick up a copy of it. I think it's maybe $1.25, and I would keep it laying on your desk just to use it for the calculation decimals and everything, and how to measure houses.